3 months ago, I got a call from a friend of mine, and he told me that he was about going to work one morning, and lo and behold, he saw a write-up at his gate that says that this house is not for sale. Buyers beware. So he was a bit curious and was also worried as to why such was written at the gates of the house where he is currently living for rent. So he immediately called me. I was asking me if I've had such experience before and if I understand what that simply means. So I asked him if he has spoken with the owner of the house, because he rented an apartment, if the landlord is aware. So he said yes. Immediately he called the landlord when he saw that, and the landlord was telling him that he should be rest assured that it simply means nothing, and that he doesn't know who wrote that at the gate. So he was now asking me what is my take. So I told him, with my years of real estate, when such is written at the gate, it means that that house is sold or the house is actually in the market begging for buyers. So he was a bit worried and he was worried. So he asked me if I have any contact of a real estate agent that could help me get an apartment for rent. So I told him yes, I have one contact of a guy. So I sent it to him, and I didn't follow up on him. So just yesterday, fast forward to yesterday, I remembered him, and then I called and I was asking, how far were you able to get an apartment you called me for 3 months ago? So he said, oh, my brother, I still never get an apartment. And I was worried. Why? For 3 months? He said, he's also shocked that the houses is sold. Whenever he wants to go and pay, he go meet the landlord, and then they would say that someone else just paid yesterday or someone just paid immediately. So he's worried. And even the ones he saw, some other ones he saw, the area is not conducive. The drainage system within that location is bad, and whenever it rains, the entire area is flooded. There's no good road network. Accessibility is poor, and the light is not always constant. Security is also poor. That the ones he saw is either somebody else would have just paid yesterday or somebody just paid some few minutes ago. So he was worried, and he now told me that the funniest part of it is that the landlord eventually called them last month and was telling them that the house had been sold and that he just has 2 weeks to vacate the place. So I felt sorry for him, and I was wondering, why would such a landlord do that to them, just sell the house and put everybody in the dark? So I was pretty much sorry for him, and I was even worried. I was thinking, if someone can be looking for an apartment for 3 months and still have not gotten, it means that there's truly a housing deficit in Lagos. There's truly a housing deficit in Lagos. So many people have their cash, work so hard, have the cash looking for apartment to rent, and which means that there are no houses in Lagos for rent. You understand? It's either you get a house, the house is pretty much expensive, or there are no houses to rent in Lagos. So many real estate investors are not investing into rental apartment. Most of them are buying lands, allowing the land to appreciate and sell at a higher price, or they just buy a house and sell outrightly. No real estate investors is investing into rental. And we need to start having that conversation, because there's housing deficit. A lot of people have cash, but there are no places to rent. They don't have houses to rent, and you see so many people trooping into Lagos because there are so much opportunity in Lagos. So many people are coming into Lagos, and you can see that the number of people looking for apartment is more. The demand is high, and the number of houses available for rent is not much. So that's why I employ investors to consider investing into rental apartment, into shortlets. And that's why I'm bringing you this real estate investment called Heirs Residence. It's a residential development within Abraham Adesanya, within the Lekki Ajah axis. This Heirs Residence is just 1 minute's drive to the Lekki Expressway. At Heirs Residence, we have 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, even 5-bedroom. We have 5-bedroom apartments, 5-bedroom, terrex, triplex available. So it's whichever that falls within your budget. You can pick which of the options and then invest to help solve that housing deficit. You can also buy and live with your family, because a livable environment is a place that is very much accessible. 1 minute to the expressway, good road network, drainage system is 100. There will be 24 hours electricity, 24 hours security. There will also be a football pitch, there will be swimming pool, and there will be a table tennis court. There will be pharmacy, There are schools around that location, and it's also shared neighborhood with Blanco supermarket, Novera shopping mall. So it's a livable environment, and the water system there is 100%. So that Heirs residence, it's a residential apartment you can subscribe to. It's either you can live there with your family, or you can use it for rental business, so that you can help solve that rental deficit, and also generate a lot of money for yourself, because rental within the Lekki Ajah axis is very, very high. A lot of people are paying even up to 7-8 million for rental apartment, even 10 million naira for rental. So that shows that when you buy such apartment, you can begin to get back your capital in the next 6-7 years. You're already making back your capital, and your property investment will still be there. And also within that Heirs resident, we have this Heirs vault. The Heirs vault is designed for investors that are looking to invest in shortlets. So we have 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom shortlets apartment where you can invest. We help you monitor it, you earn returns on investment. On that, you don't even have to stress yourself. When you subscribe, we run the process for you, or you just get your returns on investment. So it's a good package within the Lekki Ajah axis, and I will implore you to consider investing within that axis, because so many landlords are cashing out on rental property, because few people are investing in real estate, rental real estate. So many people just buy land, allow it to appreciate, and then sell it off. Or some people buy houses, build, and just sell it off. There are few investors investing into rental and shortlets. So this is the time for you to invest and make a lot of money for yourself. If you're an investor looking for how to generate a lot of money through real estate, you should also consider doing rental real estate and also shortlet apartments at Heirs residence. So it's an investment. If you're interested, I'd like you to please give me a call, send me a WhatsApp, so I can help you secure units, whichever, either in rent at Heirs residence or at Heirs vault. I will be available to help you out, follow out the entire process, and make sure you're a landlord at Heirs residence. So give me a call. See you at the top. Thank you.